10.
Shane smack hell. Scouse sweetheart reveals all.
See Mick about the cooking, Maxie farming for frying pans, and get the prizes from Bev at the shop.
Hey, I hope you're not getting yourself too wound up about this pancake case. You're supposed to be taking things easy.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. Besides, your granddad would never forgive me if I didn't make a special effort. You know how much Pancake Tuesday meant to him?
I'm not gonna forget.
It's going to be a great day, you know. All the neighbours are coming. Apart from your lot, of course. They're the only ones I haven't invited. It's just a pity you three won't be able to make it. Right, well, I better get that barbecue cleaned up.
Hey, listen, Dad. Before you go, there's something me and Lindsay want to talk to you about.
Yeah, OK, what is it?
I think you better sit down.
Yeah. Why, what's happened?
But are you sure you're feeling all right? I mean, your heart isn't playing.
Yes, I'm fine. Now, come on, what's wrong? Soft lad hasn't found out where Lindsay is he?
Well, nothing's wrong exactly.
Oh, you're not pregnant?
No.
Well, what is it then?
Well, you see, the thing is, well, I've been offered a job.
Well, that's great news, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that is, but... Well, the job's in New South Wales.
You are?
Sinbad's uncle is looking for a caretaker. And he offered it to Sinbad first, but he doesn't want it. I mean, you get a flat and everything, and... Well, I'm looking for a couple with a kid.
Yeah, but surely you're not thinking of taking it.
Well, why not?
Look, I know you two want a fresh start, but Australia... Godson, that's the other side of the world.
It's just what we've been looking for. And we didn't want to tell you till we were absolutely certain.
So, when are you thinking of going, like?
Well, we're flying out with Jackie for the funeral. Next week.
Next week?
Come in. Everything all right?
No. I haven't slept a wink all night. Drunk? It's Eddie. What about him? God, I don't know how to put this. He's found himself another woman.
What?
It's true. He made it sound like they were love's young dream.
Are you absolutely certain?
Oh, why would he lie? I don't suppose he's bothered telling this other woman he's already married. Have you not noticed him acting suspiciously at all? I mean, getting himself all dressed up and going out, anything like that?
No. He hardly ever goes out.
I knew things were bad between us, but I never thought it'd come to this. I really believed we'd sort everything out eventually.
Are you sure he's not just saying it to make you jealous?
He made it sound like the pair of them were about to run off into the sunset together. I'm sorry for involving you, love. It's just, I just needed someone to talk to.
Patricia, the ad's in.
Oh, let's see. Oh, very impressive.
Must say, though, they've changed a lot of the original copy, but they've done a good job. It reads very well.
Oh, actually, Max, I've got a confession to make. It was me who made the changes.
Oh, right. Thanks. So, this is all down to you, then?
Afraid so. Anyhow, let's hope that all the judges of Best Restaurant on Merseyside read it and vote unanimously for grants.
Well, fingers crossed. Should be getting my Mr. Diner this week.
Well, that's if he hasn't slipped in already.
No. I'm sure I would have noticed.
Would you?
Yeah, he'll come alone and be a connoisseur of good taste. He'll ask for the most difficult dishes on the menu, order 3 different bottles of wine, stick out like a sore thumb. I'll spot him a mile.
Hello. Hello, Maxie. Is your missus in?
Yeah, she just...
Hiya, Pat.
Hello, Ron. What can we do for you?
I take it you'll be coming along to my BRA pancake race later today?
Oh, well, I'm not sure, really, because Thomas is at school and
It's
then...
after school, isn't it? There wouldn't be any point having it if the kids couldn't be there.
Suppose not. No.
I'm off to the restaurant, I'm afraid. Shame.
Surely you could spare an hour. I thought you were meant to be your own boss.
Well, I am.
Well, there you go, then.
Well, it's not as simple as that.
Ah, don't tell me. You frightened the pancakes and all.
Pardon?
Well, you were all taught when it came to the bungees young, weren't you, Max?
Now, that was completely different.
Oh, no, it wasn't. And you're only frightened to come in case you're beaten by a man who's come back from the dead. I'm invincible, me.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure of that. I'm a lot younger than you and fitter than you are.
Ho, ho, ho. You really set yourself up now, Maxie. It's going to be frying pans at dawn.
Is me dad in?
Lois next door.
I don't suppose he says anything about the newspaper, has he?
No, he hasn't seen it.
Thank God for that. Have you read it?
Yeah.
Didn't say half those things, you know.
Well, you know what the papers are like, don't you?
Made me sound like a right divvy in some bits.
Yeah, It's done now.
Yeah, and at least it means you two can get away.
Yeah, I'm just off down to the travel agents now.
Oh, well, I'm just in time then. There's the money for your flight. I've just been in the bank now.
Thanks again, Jack. I don't know what we'd have done without you, you know. I will pay you back one day, I promise you.
I don't want it back. I wouldn't touch that money with a barge pole.
See you later.
Yeah.
You'll never know what this means to us, you know.
Oh, it's the least I can do. After all, you could be my future sister-in-law.
Hey, Sarah, come look at this.
What?
Piece in here about Jackie Dixon.
What's she doing in there?
Shane Smack Hill. You know?
Scouse glamour girl Jackie Dixon revealed all yesterday about her relationship with Australian soap star Shane Cochran, who died tragically from a heroin overdose last month. The 16-year-old sex kitten
16.
who runs a massage parlour in Liverpool.
Massage parlour. Makes it sound like some sleazy madam or something. Hey, I run.
All right, Mick, you all set for the pancake race?
Wouldn't miss it for the world, mate. I've been training hard. Kids are looking forward to it, I know.
How about you, Sarah, and your little one?
No, someone's got to run this place.
Look, we could take Rebecca with us if you want.
Yeah, all right, she'll be made up.
Ah, it's a shame you can't make it. But if it's any comfort, Bev can't make it either. She's stuck on her own in a trading post. All your career women, eh? Who'd have thought? Mick, I was hoping you could do us a favour, actually.
Depends what it is, Ron.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, you know, with you having all that experience at the catering college and that, if you'd be into cooking the pancakes for the race. I'm setting up the barbecue at the back of ours.
Go on, then, seeing that it's you.
Good man, 4 o'clock, and don't forget your frying pan.
Right, sounds like something Chris Evans would present.
Oh, listen, by the way, I'm starting up a newsletter for the BRA, so if you got any ideas on any local stories you think I should follow up, then let me know.
Maybe you could get another exclusive from your Jackie.
You what?
Well, as a follow-up piece to that bit in the paper.
What piece?
Have you seen it?
No?
Oh, look here. There it is.
What the... I'll see you later.
Thanks, bye. I was wondering how long it'd take before you found out.
Surely you didn't expect to keep that a secret from me.
I didn't think you read that one.
How much did he pay you for it?
5 grand.
How much?
Could have been more. This is nothing compared to what they wanted me to do.
How do you mean?
They offered me 15 grand at first. They wanted me to reveal a lot more than this.
Bloody scum. And you're not much better either, are you? I thought you were starting to get your act together.
Dad, will you just let me explain?
There's nothing to explain, is there? Hey, you've sold your soul for 5 grand. Blood money from your dead boyfriend. I'm absolutely ashamed of you.
Hey, you here on? I just read about your Jackie in the paper this morning. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it.
No, neither could I.
You must be dead proud of her.
You what?
Well, I thought she was very brave for saying those things about those drug dealers.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a chance to read it properly yet, you know.
She wants to be careful, though. You know what those gangsters are like? They wouldn't think twice about storming into the salon in broad daylight and shooting at a point-blank range for speaking their mind like that.
Yeah, well, thank you, Julia, for that comforting thought.
So, listen, what time's the pancake race, then?
Oh, it's residents only, I'm afraid, love.
Oh, well. I'll slip over to the Aldi later and buy myself a pancake mix for one. Celebrate on my own. No doubt Pete will be going off to some party, and there's no community spirit round our way now. The only races in our street tonight will be between the police and the joyriders.
OK, Julia, 4 o'clock. Bring your own frying pan.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'll see you then.
Ta-da.
Luckily, I'm sorry I kicked off on you last week, but you were just doing me head and jumping to all kinds of big conclusions.
I'm sorry. I was just worried about you.
And that's dead nicey, but there's no need. I'm fine. You've obviously been reading the problem page in your mum's mags and think I've got some mad problem, but I haven't. You haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
I thought there was nothing to tell.
There isn't.
But I thought you were stopping eating.
I'm just doing a special liquid diet, cleaning out my system. It's not a big deal.
You don't look too well.
Why'd you have to make everything seem so dramatic?
Because I'm worried about you. Oh, when was the last time you had anything to eat?
I had herbal tea this morning.
I mean proper eating. You can't survive on just that.
Luckily, I've told you there's no need to worry. I know what I'm doing.
Excuse me.
Now, this is just between us. Not a word to anyone, OK?
If that's how you want it.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Is it all sorted then?
Yeah. We fly out a week Wednesday. Got us on the same flight as our Jackie.
Oh, brilliant.
They're going to post the tickets to us in a couple of days.
Oh, I don't think I'll believe it's real until I've actually got them in my hands.
Well, you just have to make do with this in the meantime, won't you?
Oh, well, what's this in aid of?
Well, it's just for the celebration. What do you think? And we've got some pancake mix so we can close the curtains and me and you and Kylie can have a party later.
That's dead thoughtful of you. Gary'd never have dreamed to do something like that.
I've just seen him, actually.
Did he say anything?
Well, not worth worrying about. I'll just be glad when we're out of here in 8 days' time.
Gosh, it'll feel like 8 years. I'll be counting down the seconds.
Suppose you saw our Jackie flaunting herself in the paper this morning.
Will you close the door?
Do you want to wee me, Kylie? I'll just take Kylie the loo.
Can't believe she'd sink so low.
Look, she did it for all the right reasons.
You're joking, aren't you? They haven't even buried that poor lad yet, and she's already trying to make money out of him. Never thought our Jack could ever do anything like that.
Look, she didn't. She did it so me and Lindsay could get away.
You what?
Well, she didn't keep any of that money for herself. She gave it all to me and Lindsay for Australia. She knew it was our only hope.
Honest?
And she didn't tell you?
Well, I didn't really give a chance to explain. God, I suppose I owe her an apology. What a thing for her to do, eh? Typical Dixon, no?
Well, it's all sorted now. I've got the tickets and we fly out in the same flight as our Jackie.
Yeah, but she'll be coming back, won't she? You won't. God knows the next time I'll see you.
Well, you'll be able to come out and stay with us now that you've retired.
To be honest with you, son, it hasn't really sunk in yet. Look, are you absolutely sure you know what you're doing? I mean, how are you going to cope for money and everything?
Well, I've got a job out there, haven't I? We're taking money over with us and I should get something from me car.
You selling your car?
Yeah, I won't be able to take it with me. I should be able to get 500 quid for it.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'll give you 700 for it. I could use a little bit of a run around for myself.
It's not worth 700 quid.
No, but you need the money, don't you?
Thanks, Dad.
I don't know. The way things turn out, eh? Doesn't seem 5 minutes ago you were all kids. Now your mum's left. Oh, Tony's gone. You're getting off to the other side of the world.
Go to these pancake races of my dad's.
Why not?
Oh, he kicked off on me about that interview he did in the paper. He wouldn't even let me explain what he did it. Oh, here's your fella coming over.
He's not me fella.
There's nothing wrong with having a toy boy, you know. You shouldn't let the age difference worry you. Take a leaf out of my dad's book.
He's doing me head and he's got me persecuted.
Oh, and he's in love with you. He should be flattered.
I think I'll end up flattening him if he doesn't pack it in. I suppose better answer it.
Oh, don't make out it's a big effort. You made up.
Yeah, we'll have to cop you off with Leo Johnson, then we'll be able to go out on foursomes, eh?
Best to be on the safe side.
I wish your dad hadn't organised this race. I feel sorry for Carly.
Look, I've told you we're going to have a party of our own, so let's just forget what's going on outside, eh?
Well, what if someone comes in to use the toilet or something and sees us?
Look, they're not going to. I'll lock the door, so stop worrying. We're not going to have to put up with this for much longer, so let's just make the most of it, eh?
Hi, what's the windows, will you? Oh. Hiya, girls. Hiya, late. Come on, help yourself to drinks. Ah, Maxie! Would you like your loser's medal now, mate?
I'd hold on to it if I were you, Ron.
That's what I like to see. Nice bit of friendly rivalry.
Who said anything about being friendly?
Hey, Maxie, have you been practicing your tossing techniques?
Ron, a small contribution from us.
Oh, Max, you shouldn't have bothered. Mind you, I'm glad you did, like.
Hi, Julia. How you doing? All right?
Oh, hiya, Julia. What can I get you to drink, love?
Oh, just an orange juice for me, please, Ron. I brought me pan. Oh, hiya, Max. Hiya, Pat. How are you both? Long time no see.
Jack, I'm sorry about having to go at you earlier.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, Michael told me why you did it. When I found out, I felt terrible.
If you read the article properly, there's nothing in it about sex or anything like that. I just wanted to make a point about the likes of Jimmy Cork.
Yeah, like I say, love, I'm sorry. So can we forget it? Right, 1 orange juice, madame.
Oh, cheers, love.
My pleasure.
I was saying to Ron earlier, I can't remember the last time we went to a proper pancake race. Now, the secret of success is a nice light pan.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, yours doesn't look too task-friendly. Oh, my God.
Cast iron. Yeah, pro model from the restaurant.
Oh.
Right, everybody, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. Thank you. Now, welcome to this inaugural event organised by your new and handsome chairman.
Get away with you.
Now, listen, I've decided that there's going to be 3 races today, so we're going to start with the ladies, then the fellas, and finally the kids. Then there's going to be a grand final between the 3 winners. But each of the lucky winners shall receive one of these lovely Easter eggs generously donated by my other half, Beverly, who unfortunately can't be with us today due to work commitments, as she is now the manager of your friendly local shop, the Trading Post.
He's only giving them away because she ordered too many for the shop.
But get this. The winner of the grand final will win a fortnight in Tenby.
Ooh.
That's Tenby, Brookside Close.
Yeah, the old ones are the best, eh, Don?
Now, listen, there's been fog warnings on the radio, so, Michael, I suggest that you dish out the pancakes to the ladies as fast as you can, and we'll make a start.
Right, come on. First tossers form a queue here. Come on.
Here you go, babe.
Looks like Kylie's had one too many pancakes.
Oh, he's Marty's asleep. She won't know what she's missing outside.
Hey, thanks for the champagne, Beth, and it was really nice of you.
He's to Australia.
God, what's it going to be like?
Well, I hear they've got a thriving TV and film industry, so I might just strike it lucky. But the main thing is that we're together. How about us going upstairs for a little siesta ourselves?
Sounds good to me.
Well, you grab the champagne. I'll put Kylie in Josh's bed.
There you go, Jack. Well, Julia, good luck, yeah.
There's not many women here, are there?
That's because most of the fellas round here are single.
Is it any wonder?
Right, come on, girls, get lined up. Yeah, Thomas, you put the starting flag in. Right, ladies, here we go. On your marks, get set.
Any chance of head start for me, please, Ron? You know, with me being a senior citizen like.
Hey, no chance, Julia. You're as fit as a fiddle, you.
Oh, well, it's worth a try.
Right, here we go. On your marks, get set. Hang on, coming back. Full start, full start.
What's wrong?
Pat Farnham jumped off before I honked the horn.
No, I didn't.
Hey, don't be coming and macking now with me, madam. Just get in the starting line and behave yourself. Ready?
Ron, I think Pat should have an head start, you know. I mean, you've seen the weight of her frying pan.
Hey, if Maxie and Pat want to show off with their posh frying pan, that's up to them. But they'll be treated no differently than anybody else.
Are we going to start this race or what?
All right, Rosie, love, you're just in time. Come on.
Sorry, I can't. I've got to go somewhere. See you.
Well, I'm glad she's not joining in. I've never really forgiven the way she treated your mum and dad over that lottery.
Well, that's all in the past now, isn't it?
Right, here we go. You ready? On your marks, get set.
I'm Jackie Dixon.
Go on, Kate.
Oh, Katie, dropped us. Oh, hello, Jackie Dixon dropped us as well.
Go on, Katie. Pick it up, pick it up.
And Jackie Dixon has won the ladies pancake race.
Yes! Yeah, well done, Jackie. And I'm sure you'll be joined by another Dixon in the grand final.
Well, I wouldn't be sounding too confident if I were you, Ron.
Oh, do you know, I haven't won that if it hadn't been for these shoes.
Bad loser always blames her shoes.
Right, come on, girls. You can get stuck into these pancakes now. Hey, well done, love.
Into that pancake?
Aren't you going to eat it?
I told you I'm cleaning up my system.
Surely one isn't going to do any harm.
You stop going on. You sound like me mum.
Right, Michael, more pancakes, if you will, please, mate. Right, everybody, we'll break for a drink while we're waiting for the next lot of pancakes. Give you fellas and kids a chance to get warmed up, eh?
Listen, I think I might slide off. I don't feel very well. Oh, why? What's wrong? No, I've just got a bit of a headache. Oh, you may as well stay until it's finished.
Mummy, can I go out?
Are you ready?
As ready as we'll ever be, Julia.
Right then. Now to see who's going to join Jackie and young Gemma in the grand finale.
Nice one, son. Get in, lad.
On your marks. Get set.
Yeah!
Lad, Mr. Dixon's just pushed me.
Oh, he didn't, son. Come on, get back in the race.
I declare the winner to be me! What are you talking about? I was yards ahead of you!
I don't want to argue with you, Ron.
Hey, Maxie, I won and that's it!
Boys, can't we call it a draw?
No, we can't because I won! Hey, Max, you must be unfit if you let a fella who's just had a heart attack beat you.
I don't know. Grown men arguing like this. What kind of example is it for the youngsters? No wonder they grow up to be vandals.
Oh, come on, Dad. Isn't it supposed to be a laugh? And we had to do it in the fog and all.
So a laugh, is it? Well, what's so funny about him being a cheat?
I am not a cheat! Oh, look, let's forget it. You win, Ron. It's hardly the Olympics, is it?
Well, let's ask Katie, shall we? Oh, one love. Your decision is the final one.
Katie!
Oh, poor love, she's fainted with all the excitement.
Should we get an ambulance?
She was saying that she has a headache earlier on.
She's all right. She's only fainted. Give her a bit of air, will you? I do have hospital experience, you know.
Katie?
Daddy, Daddy!
Katie, can you hear me? Katie?
What are you doing in there, love? Do you want to open the door for me?
Katie? You all right, love?
She's lying, she's not fine.
What are you on about?
She made me promise not to tell anyone.
Just tell us, will you? This is serious.
I think she's got a problem eating.
What?
I think she might be anorexic or bulimic or something.
Well, I think we should get her inside.
Yeah, good idea. Mick, Terry, will you give us a hand? Yeah. Come on, love. Come on, let's get you in the wall. Here we go.
Yeah. Reach up. There's a good girl. Oh, that's it. That's free. Oh, what are you doing here? Where's your mum?
Upstairs in bed. We live here now.
If you just wait here a sec, I'll go and wake her up. Okay? Won't be a minute. Oh, I see. That's the game, is it? Well, this is all very cosy, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
Shouldn't I be asking you that?
Look, Gary.
Oh, you must think I'm a right dickhead. How long's this been going on for? Well, you can have her. But don't think you're getting me daughter and all. She's coming with me, where she belongs. I hope you'll be very happy.
Gary! Gary!
Something. Well, just keep calm. You don't want to upset him anymore. You don't want to wind him up. I mean, after all, he is a dad.
I just want my daughter back.
Hello.
Will you get Gary for me?
No.
I just want to see Gary.
So you remember where I live then?
Was Kylie?
In the kitchen.
You were out of order just taking her like that, you know.
I'm her dad.
Oh, don't be making out you're some big responsible father now. You're the one who's been selling drugs to kids.
You got some kind of nerve showing your face around here, haven't you, mate?
Don't be turning on Mike. He's been more of a father to Carly these past few weeks than you've ever been.
How long?
What?
You and him, how long?
That's none of your business. You and me are finished, and you've known that for ages. I didn't come here to argue. I just want Carly back.
You're joking, aren't you?
Just go and get her for me, Gary.
Hey, she's my daughter and all, you know. I've got just as much right as you have. You didn't consider me when I was going off my head with worry, wondering where the pair of yous were. Ask your boyfriend. Confided in him enough times.
Dad? Dad, will you tell him?
I'm sorry, love. This between you two. You gotta sort it out for yourselves.
Thanks.
You can have Carly back on one condition.
And what's that?
You come back as well.
Are you serious?
That's the deal. Take or leave it.
Gary!
All right, love. I hope I didn't wake you when I got in last night. I did sort of creep out this morning.
It's all right. I didn't really sleep anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
I drove you around here again yesterday. Telling me you found yourself another woman.
Oh. Right.
So, who is she?
Who?
This other woman?
Anyone I know?
Who do you think?
I've absolutely no idea. That's why I'm asking.
Well, it's you, isn't it?
Me?
Yeah, who else?
Just what do you think you're playing at?
I'm sorry, love.
It's a bit late for apologies. Rosie's absolutely gutted.
I just wanted to be straight with her. There's no point in living a lie, is there? Me and Rosie aren't going to get back together now, not after everything that's happened between us.
Yeah. And the only thing that's happened between us is one big mistake. And you're kidding yourself if you think it's anything more.
Oh, don't be like this.
How do you expect me to be? After everything I said? I want you to go, Eddie. I've had enough.
No, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do. I want you out of this flat now. I mean it, Eddie.
Where am I going to go?
That's your problem, isn't it? Just get packing.
I made you something to eat.
Don't feel like anything, thanks for your steak.
That's because you've got nothing inside you. Now eat it. Why didn't you tell me, Casey?
Tell you what?
About all this.
Well, don't you carry no silly banks? He's blown everything out of proportion.
You haven't been eating, Casey. You haven't been eating properly for months. That's why you fainted yesterday. Why didn't I realise?
I'm feeling all guilty.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be your best mate.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Come off it.
I was just on this diet. I obviously took it a bit too far. It's not important.
Lee Banks reckons it's bulimia or something.
And what would he know? He's just a kid. That's him now. Tell him to go and stick his head in a bucket of bleach or something.
Hey, don't take it out on him. He only told us because he was worried about you.
How are you, Dad?
How's the patient?
She seems all right. Thank you.
Hiya, Casey, love. How you feeling?
Oh, all right, thanks.
Well, you gave us a scare yesterday.
I feel okay now.
Yeah, but you can't deny you're not well, can you, love? Healthy people don't go fainting like that. And you lot wouldn't be eating properly.
I was just tired.
Come off it, love. We all know there's more to it than that. Casey, love, you're not doing yourself any favours pretending everything's all right, you know. We just want to help you get better.
I'm all right, honest. I feel fine. I just want to get ready and go to work.
Hey. There is no way you're going to work today, young lady. You're stopping in bed.
I can't stay off, Patricia will go mad.
Yeah, well, you just do as you're told, eh? I'll deal with Lady Farnham. You just make sure you get plenty of rest, and I'll call again later, check how you're doing. Julia?
And make sure you eat that toast.
Who was that?
Maureen Georgeson from the Casimir. They suspect they had the judge in from Mersey Night Out in their place yesterday. She was warning me to be on my guard.
Well, how can she be sure?
Well, she said that he was one of these trendy bohemian types. Shaved head, suede jacket, trainers, you know the type. Just graduated, he thinks he's Pilger. Anyway, apparently he was a real pain, asking all kinds of questions about the food, the ins and outs of the place.
Oh, well, at least you know what to look out for. Forewarned is forearmed, as they say.
Ah, hello, Ron. All right, Maxie. No hard feelings about the race yesterday, I trust?
Unlike some, I'm not a bad loser.
Oh, so you are admitting you lost, then?
No, not at all. But look, let's just forget it, shall we? Not a matter of life and death, is it?
Is your missus in?
Yeah, sure, go through.
Top. Hiya, Pat.
Hello, Ron.
Look, love, I've just popped round to let you know that Katie won't be able to go into work today.
Oh, right, well, I better get myself sorted out then. How is she?
Well, she's not too bad, considering.
What's wrong with her? Has she got some kind of eating disorder? I mean, that's what Lee seemed to think.
I don't believe in all these modern illnesses myself. I reckon all she needs is a good meal down and it'll do her the world of good.
Oh, well, if she has got an eating problem, I should think that would be the last thing she'd want.
I feel really sorry for her, you know. She's got no family to speak of. Her dad's dead, her mum's abroad. Must be really hard for her. I mean, she still is only a kid after all.
Well, maybe the whole thing's one big cry for help, you know. Maybe she's using this to cover up some other problems.
Do you reckon?
Oh, who knows? On the other hand, maybe all she needs is a bit of affection and someone to keep an eye on her.
No. Maybe you got something there, you know. Sarah. Sarah, we need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. I've said all I want to say.
Look, I realise it was stupid of me telling Rosie I was seeing somebody else, but I just got carried away. You must know how I feel about you.
Just go, Eddie.
The last thing I wanted to do was upset you. I'm sorry.
It's Rosie you should be apologising to, not me. She is your wife after all, or have you forgotten that?
Of course I haven't. Right. I'll get out of your way then.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello, sir, and welcome to Grant's.
Table for one, please.
Certainly. Could I take your hat?
No, you're all right.
Right. Would you like to sit anywhere in particular?
Smoking, please.
I'm afraid we have a non-smoking policy.
Well, in that case, I'll leave it.
I'm sure we can make an exception. After all, the customer's always right.
I can't stand non-smoking restaurants. I think it's incredibly antisocial, almost fascist, don't you think?
Oh, well, I think it's something we should look into. I don't see any reason why we couldn't have a smoking area. We're always glad to go out of our way to please the customer.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, that's right. Max Farnham. I'm the proprietor, actually.
I'll sit at this table if that's okay with you.
Yes, certainly, sir. Fine. Sit wherever you like. Can I get you a drink?
What would you recommend?
Well, we have an excellent selection of wines. But between me and you, I've recently been lucky enough to obtain a batch of Peruvian red, which I'm told is simply unbeatable. It's not featured yet on our wine list, but it'd be no trouble at all for me to fetch a bottle from the cellar if you fancy sampling that.
Yes, why not?
It's one of our most expensive reds. But you have to pay for quality, don't you?
It's all right. I'm claiming all this in expenses anyway.
Oh, very good, sir.
Could I have an ashtray, please?
No problem.
Oh, and one other thing.
Yes, sir.
Is this the only music you've got?
Why?
Well, you must admit it's a bit naff. Have you not got anything a bit more contemporary?
I'll see what else there is. On the whole, we prefer to provide a more peaceful ambiance.
Oh, I'm all for that, but there's a bit of difference between peaceful and plain awful.
Generally, our customers tend to be professional types, very much like yourself. They don't just come to food and wine, they come to relax and wind down, too.
What, like the lot who've just come in, you mean?
No, I wouldn't say they were an accurate representation of our usual customer.
Would you mind
not sitting them near me. I'm prone to migraines, and I'd prefer to sample a bit of that peaceful ambience you've been talking about.
Don't you worry about a thing, sir. If they cause any kind of disturbance at all, I shall have them removed immediately.
Come away from the window.
I can't. I just don't trust him. I'm scared he'll do a runner or something. What are we gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to hope he sees sense.
Gary sees sense. That'll be the day.
No word from your husband yet, love?
No.
I'm just scared he'll do something stupid.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I suppose I can't stop myself thinking the worst.
Look, will you stop worrying about it? He loves Kylie to death. He's not going to hurt her, is he?
Tell you what, I'll get some milk, and we can all have a nice cup of tea.
Do you think you'll be able to get the money back on the plane tickets?
What are you talking about?
Can't go now, can we?
Oh, don't say that.
Why not? Now Gary knows where we are, and he's got Kylie. He's not going to let me run off the other side of the world with you, is he?
Look, we'll work something out, OK?
Just face it, Mike. It's off. We haven't got a leg to stand on.
I can't believe you had the nerve to come over there before. I mean, I know she's your daughter, Jimmy, but you got to admit, that was well out of order.
Me and you, we deserve everything we get.
It could have been going on for months, for all I know.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her or Jackie.
Didn't take her long before she got herself set up with some fella.
Well, what do you expect? After everything we've put them through. Is it any wonder we're both living in a half-break hotel?
How would you feel if you found out that Jackie was seeing someone else so soon?
Well, she might have copped off for all I know. She's off doing her Shirley Valentine bit, isn't she, eh? How do I know she's not lying on some sun-soaked beach somewhere with Tom Conti as we speak?
You don't seem too bothered.
Of course I'm bothered. But we've brought all this on ourselves, whether we like it or not. We were the ones playing a dangerous game, remember? And we've just got to accept that it's well and truly backfired on us now.
I'm not accepting anything.
Daddy, where's Mummy?
Daddy's it, love. Do you want a juice?
Yes, please.
Sad, isn't it?
What?
She sat there like the picture of innocence. And World War III's going on all around her, and she's totally oblivious.
Yeah, well, we were all like that once. Even me. My mum always used to go on about what a lovely little kid I was. Thank God she's not here to see me now.
There you go.
Thank you.
I hate to think of her growing up and having to put up with the same crap as the rest of us.
Be honest with yourself, will you? You've never had any time for our Lindsay. Or Kylie. You're only doing all this now out of spite because she's gone off and found someone else.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Why don't you just take her back?
No way she's staying. And if Lindsay decides to get bullshit, I'm going to tell the social services that she's shacked up with some fella she hardly knows.
Oh, yeah? And she'll tell them that you're a smack dealer.
Yeah, well, she'd be lying because I'm not.
Is that right? I know you've still got some of that gear stashed away somewhere.
They can't prove it, and neither can you. I'll tell you one thing's for certain. She's not growing up with that Mike Dixon as her stepfather. There's no way I'm letting that happen.
Madam, I am terribly sorry, but in this instance, I have made an exception to the rule. You just have to bear with...
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Everything all right, sir? I'm afraid not. This wine's corked.
Sure.
Well, unless Peruvian red is supposed to have bits of Peruvian wood floating in it.
I am terribly sorry, sir. I shall have a word with your waitress and have another bottle sent over immediately. With our compliments, of course.
Excuse me?
And it's been 10 minutes since I ordered. Does the food always take so long here?
No. As a rule, the service is normally very swift. I shall have a word with Chef. Your starter will be with you any second now.
And could I have some ketchup with my starter, please?
Ketchup?
Yes, please.
plain old tomato ketchup.
Look, is that a problem? Or do you consider yourself too upmarket to cater for simple tastes?
No, 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 no. No, coming right up.
Excuse me.
I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
Ketchup? What on earth for? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm on my way. Bye. Afraid I'm going to have to dash straight off. Crisis at the restaurant.
Is everything all right?
I think so. Seems they're missing a vital ingredient. Anyway, I'll see myself out. Take care.
See ya. Oh, that was nice of her, wasn't it, saying you could stay off as long as you want?
No, to be honest, I don't think I'll be going back.
Why?
My head isn't working there, it's so depressing.
Well, that's what you want.
It is.
What are you doing here?
I need to speak to you.
Well, I've got nothing to say to you.
I'm not leaving till we've had a proper talk.
We're waiting a long time then.
About time. Was there a problem?
No, not at all, sir. It's just that, unlike most other restaurants, the food here isn't mass-produced or frozen. All our ingredients are fresh and prepared to the diner's requirements. People find that it's worth waiting those few seconds longer.
I suppose it depends on how much time you have to spare.
Yes.
And the ketchup?
Oh, did the waitress not bring it over?
No.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I shall get some immediately. Thank God. There you are, sir.
There are olives on this.
Yes, that's right, sir.
It didn't say anything on the menu about olives.
Didn't it?
I'm sorry, I can't eat this.
I can't apologise enough, but of course you must appreciate that it's very difficult to mention every single ingredient on the menu. Perhaps, excuse me, you'd like to choose something different from the menu?
Well, I suppose so. And I'd be grateful if you could ask your friends over there to keep the noise down. I feel a migraine coming.
Anything else?
I don't suppose you've got any headache tablets?
Yes, yes, of course, sir. No problem. Would you please keep the volume down? Otherwise, I shall have to ask you to leave. We've had complaints from the other customers, so if you don't mind... Sir?
Risotto.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Risotto coming up. Have you got any headache tablets?
No, sorry. Are you okay?
No, it's not for me, it's for him.
Why are you so wound up?
We've got the judge in from Mersey Night Out. He's sitting over there. It's a complete pain in the backside. He's complained about everything. Plus, we've got that lot in. And they're behaving like a bunch of fishwives on a hen night. And to top it all, 2 of the staff have called in sick. I'm practically running the place by myself. This whole thing is a complete and utter nightmare. Have you got any tablets or not?
Max, you can't just go dishing out medication. It's illegal.
He's a judge, for God's sake. He can have whatever he likes.
Perhaps he's just trying to catch you out.
Oh, God, I never thought of that.
Max? Max is smoking.
Yes, I know. He said he'd leave if I didn't let him. Well, what else could I do?
You should have just told him.
And what about the competition?
Has anyone complained?
Yes, yes, those women over there weren't too happy, but I told them if you didn't like it, there's more restaurants around here.
Oh, well, I'm sure that went down really well. Surely there was no need to be so rude. I wouldn't like it if I was sitting in a restaurant that reeked of cigarette smoke, and nor for that matter would you.
My #1 priority at this precise moment is keeping our friend sat over there happy. Grants must be judged top restaurant.
Will you get Gary for me?
Please just put Carly to bed. Look, love, I'm really sorry things have turned out like this.
Yeah, so am I.
I know me and Gary were both out of order.
Out of order? It's a bit of an understatement, isn't it?
I don't think we paid. I've lost your mother. Gary's lost you.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before.
Love, all I ever wanted was for us all to be happy. To give you and your mother everything you deserve. Don't shut me out, Lens.
Dad, you can't go round ruining other people's lives just to make your own better.
I know that. And I've learnt my lesson. I've learnt it the hard way.
I don't believe you'll ever learn. You or Gary.
Believe me, love, I have. I've lost everything. My life is totally destroyed. I'm not looking for pity. I know I've brought all this on myself, but you've got to try and appreciate why I did it in the first place. I did it for you. For you, your mother, and Kylie.
It's you again.
Gary, I realise how upset you must be, but Kylie should be with me. I am a mother, you know.
Well, you know where I stand. She's going nowhere.
Why'd you have to be so stubborn?
Because I'm not ending up some part-time Sunday father. I'm not having my daughter being brought up by some lanky marriage-breaking ponce. If you don't like that, call a solicitor, because I won't be backing down.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks very much for coming. I'm really sorry about the cigarette smoke. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks. Okay. Bye. Max, I'm going to go home.
Well, am I glad to see the back of that. Do you know? They could have seriously jeopardised our chances of winning this award. I must have told them 3 times to keep the noise down. It's just as well they left when they did. Otherwise, I would have had no option but to have them thrown out.
Max, I think you should take a look at this.
Why? What is it?
That woman who just paid the bill, she left her card. I think you should have a read of it. They were from Mersey Night Out.
No. Couldn't have been.
Well, that's what it says on the card. They must have been the judges.
Who's he then?
Just some difficult, obnoxious customer, I suppose.
Oh, no. I can't believe it.
Well, you better had.
Oh, Dan, I was so rude to those... Oh, well, that's it, isn't it, eh? That is it. Completely blown it.
Excuse me, this coffee's cold.
Oh, is it? Well, I'm awfully sorry, sir, but maybe you would like to go home and make your own, because we are shut!
How many more times do I have to tell you? Go back to your wife. Leave me alone.
Please, don't be like this, love. I thought we had something together. Just tell me, where did I go wrong?
Do you really need me to spell it out? What we did was totally out of order. I can't believe we were both so stupid.
But you must admit you had some feelings, otherwise it would never have happened.
My father-in-law, for God's sake. I'm your son's wife. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Some people call that incest. I'm absolutely ashamed of myself. So should you be. I just want to forget it ever happened.
These are from the library. They're all about problems with eating. I didn't realise it was all so complicated.
Is this for your Jackie's mate?
Yeah. You know, at first I thought it just meant she wasn't eating properly, but now I'm not too sure. These people read all kinds into it. Eating disorders, they call it.
It's very considerate of you reading up on it all like this.
Well, I was a good mate of Katie's dad, Frank, and now he's not here, I feel I owe it to him. And if things were the other way round and it was our Jackie that was in this mess, I'd like to feel he'd do the same for her. It's the least I can do. Where's our Michael?
He's just gone down the citizen's advice, trying to find out the best thing to do about Kylie.
Still no news from Older Road, then?
I'm keeping an eye on Gary, making sure he doesn't take off anywhere. I don't want to get solicitors involved, but I would if I have to.
God, what a weekend.
thought all our problems were over when Mike got offered this job in Australia. Looks like we're going to have to cancel now.
Eddie? What's going on? I was just about to ask you that, mate. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I didn't get in till late last night. Forgot my key. I didn't want to wake Sarah and Becca up, so... I hope you don't mind me keeping it on your floor like this. That door was open and... I didn't have anywhere else to go.
That's all right.
What time is it?
It's just gone 9.
Look, oh, God. I should have been in bed. See you, Mick.
See you, Ed.
No, I don't want to see it.
Not even slightly tempted to see if you've won?
No.
Oh, well, fair enough.
It's bad news, isn't it?
Thought you weren't interested.
I'm not.
Then why are you asking?
Well, I suppose I am just a teeny-weeny bit curious.
Get yourself out of your misery. Page 25.
No.
Max, if you want Grants to improve, you're going to have to learn to take on board what other people think of it.
You know, something like this could ruin us.
Not necessarily.
How could you say such a thing? And some trendy magazine wipes the floor with us. It's hardly going to do us any favours, is it?
Max, just read the piece.
Grant's Restaurant is unquestionably our choice for Best Restaurant 1996. What?
We've won, Max. We've won.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better had, because it's all there in black and white.
The food here is served to perfection with plenty of inventive choices for the vegetarian diner. It's the perfect place to celebrate that special occasion with an excellent ambiance, and most important, it's totally non-smoking. A brave but worthwhile policy they'd be wise to fully endorse. Am I dreaming? Am I still upstairs and asleep in bed?
I don't think so.
I think I must be. Here, pinch me. Ow, ow, darling, that hurt.
Read the last bit. Read the last bit.
Where are we? The eccentric and condescending owner. The eccentric and condescending owner, Max Farnham, seems to have had his restaurant etiquette inspired by the impertinent Basil Fawlty as opposed to Egon Rone. But this sometimes adds to the overall magical ambiance that is simply Grant's. Book your table now. Basil Fawlty!
Max, just be grateful you won. They could have said a lot worse.
Well, you know, I just can't believe it. We won!
Oh, congratulations, you deserve it.
We won!
All right.
You on your own?
Yeah. Gary's taking carry to feed the ducks.
Can I come in?
Why?
Because I want to talk to you, that's why.
Yeah, of course you can.
You after Terry Sullivan?
Do you know him?
Yeah, he's a good mate of mine.
Oh, I met him in Florida.
You're not Helen by any chance?
I might be.
I've heard a lot about you. I'm Sinbad. Nice to meet you.
Sinbad?
Don't ask. Was he expecting you?
No, I just turned up on the off chance.
Only I saw him going out before, you know.
Oh, don't suppose you know him back?
No, not really, I don't. But, well, I only live round the corner. You're welcome to come round for a cup of tea. You can wait from there if you like. Oh, it's all right. You'll be dead safe. I'm not a murderer or anything.
I bet that's what all the murderers say.
Well, it's up to you.
All right, thanks. If you're sure you don't mind.
No, not at all. In fact, you can fill me in on what you and Terry got up to in Florida.
Right, I'm not going to beat about the bush. It's our Michael and Lindsay.
What about them?
Well, there's no way I'd come round here if I wasn't desperate. But you always big style.
Look, Ron, I'd do anything for you. And believe me, if there's anything I can do, then I'll do it.
Our Michael's been offered a job in Australia. And him, Lindsay and Kylie have got the flights booked for next week.
Australia?
Yeah. They want to make a fresh start.
Oh, Lindsay emigrating to Australia?
But they can't go without Kylie.
And what can I do about it?
Well, you can talk to Soft Lad. Try and make him see sense. The kid should be with her mother.
I know. But I can't push him too far. He might do a runner with her.
Then you'll just have to make sure that he doesn't then, won't you?
Look, Ron. Kylie's my grandchild. I just want the best for her and Lindsay.
So you'll sort it then?
I'll do my best, but it won't be easy.
I never said it would be. I'll leave it with you. And I expect results.
All right, Jono, what are you doing skiving off work?
I've left Sarah in charge for an hour.
This is Mick, who I share the house with. This is Helen, Terry's friend from Florida. I found her at the shops.
All right, Helen. Terry's told us all about you.
Sounds ominous.
I said it was all right if Helen waited here for Terry to get back. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. You're doing that wrong, you know.
You what?
Look, I'll show you. You're doing this. Yeah. You're supposed to keep your arms nice and straight, like this.
All right.
You'll do yourself an injury otherwise.
Know a lot about this sort of stuff, do you?
A bit. I'm more of an outdoor type of girl. You know, abseiling, climbing, diving. You name it.
Terry said you were fit, didn't he, Mick?
Yeah. Any idea where he is?
Isn't he flying somewhere today?
I'm not sure, you know.
Hope not. He could be gone for hours, days even.
Oh, no, I think it was only a short flight.
Yeah, domestic. So, what are you doing in Liverpool?
Well, I'm based here. I work at the uni.
Oh, so you're an intellectual type, are you?
A marine biologist, actually.
All right.
That's how I met Terry. I was sponsored to go out to St. Petersburg for a year on a research post.
I thought you met Terry in Florida.
St. Petersburg is in Florida, you divvy.
Oh, right. Well, I'm not an intellectual, you know.
I wouldn't say no to a job like that, though. Being sent to Florida for a year.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. The fun bit's over now, though, so I'm back here to put everything down on paper.
Oh, so you're going to be around for a while, then, are you?
Yeah, possibly.
You know what Terry will be made up when he sees you, won't he, son?
Oh, not half yet. Might even take you for a spin. Show you his cockpit.
I hope so.
How's it look?
Fine.
I've contacted the printers and... Oh, hi, Dawn.
Hello, Mr. Farley.
They're going to make a huge banner to go right across the front of the place, right? And I thought you could use that as a basis for a press release. Let all the local papers know we've been voted best restaurant.
Whoa, hold on, Max. I've done my bit. You've won your competition.
Well, I need to keep the ball rolling.
And I need to run the gift box. I've lost Katie, remember?
Well, can't you find someone else?
Well, it's funny you should mention that, actually, because, well, I was thinking about Rachel.
Ah, Rachel. OK, as long as you promise to take over all the publicity for grants. Done?
Done. You have been.
Talk of the devil?
Sorry?
We were just talking about you.
Oh, I heard about the restaurant winning the award. Nice one.
Thanks.
So does this mean we're all going to get a rise then?
Well, actually, Rachel, I've got some good news for you and some bad news for you on that front.
Oh, what's the bad news?
Unfortunately, now the Christmas rush is over, I'm going to have to let you go from the restaurant.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, but last in, first out. You always knew it wasn't permanent.
Oh, so what's the good news? Sorry, Mr. Farley.
It's all right.
Well, I'd like you to come back and work for me at the gift box. Well, just till Katie gets back on her feet.
All right. Great.
Well, you don't sound too pleased.
Well, it's just that I'm on an extra 50p an hour here.
Oh, right.
Well, thanks anyway, but I think I'll look somewhere else. Unless you're prepared to review my salary, of course.
Well, I suppose I could consider giving you a small rise.
What, an extra 50p an hour?
Well, I don't think I could afford that.
Never mind. I'm sure I'll be able to get a job in another restaurant. Especially with all the experience I've got from this place.
Oh, all right. It's a deal. 50p it is.
Brilliant. When do you want me to start?
How about now?
Yeah, OK.
Ah, looks like you've got yourself a new assistant.
And it looks like you've got yourself a new PR consultant. Right?
Hiya.
I just popped over to see how you are.
You don't have to keep checking up on me, you know. I'm fine.
Katie, love, you don't have to feel ashamed or embarrassed about this, you know.
I'll look after myself.
Yeah, a fine job you're making of it as well, aren't you, eh? Half starving yourself to death. Have you eaten today?
Yeah.
What?
I had a couple of rounds of toast before.
I can see right through you, love. You're fibbing, aren't you?
I'm not.
Katie, look, love, don't you see? This has got to stop. Hey, you're only going to do yourself proper damage. You're a human being, darling. You need food to live.
I know that.
And I'm sure it can't be doing you any good stuck in here and you Todd all day. We're all worried about you, you know.
Like you.
All of us.
Do you mean you're Jackie? Because apart from her, I haven't got anyone, have I? She's at work all day. She's got her own life. My dad's dead. My mum's abroad. All Sammy and Owen are too wrapped up in their own problems to worry about me. God knows where our Jeff is.
Is it why you're doing this, love? Because you're lonely?
I don't know. I don't know why I've been doing it.
Well, there's got to be a reason.
I hate myself. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I feel. Is that a good enough reason for you?
Don't say that, Katie.
Why not? I thought you wanted me to be honest. I wish I was your Jackie or Rachel, anyone apart from me. I mean, what have I got? I've got no family to speak of. I'm working in that stupid gift box because I'm not good enough to be a dancer.
Oh, now, don't talk stupid, love.
I'm not talking stupid, it's the truth. Your Jackie's got everything. She's successful, she's good looking, she's got fellas falling all over her, a dead nice family. But me, I've got nothing, I'm just a mess.
Katie, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I hate myself and I hate me life. Nothing's ever gone right for me, so now you know you're satisfied.
Right, that's it. I'm taking over with me. I'm not leaving you here in this state. Come on, love. It's all right. Don't worry. I'm here now. I'll look after you. I promise.
There he is now. About time and all.
Terry!
Helen! Hey, the poor girl's been stood round here for hours, you know. Where have you been? Have you been on one of your long hauls?
You what?
You know, the long hauls to drop the flight, you know.
Oh, yeah, right.
Anyway, don't worry, Tess, because me and Sim have been looking after her for you.
I hope you don't mind me turning up like this, but you did say.
No. Just a bit of a shock, that's all.
Have you just got back from work?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be worn out. Have you been far?
Hey, you wouldn't think he was a pilot, would you?
Why not?
Because he's got a dead thick Scouse accent, hasn't he? I mean, imagine being on one of his flights. Good morning, it's Captain Terry Sullivan here, you know. The weather's dead sound, so we'll laugh. And there'll hardly be any cheering and so happy days, you know, to score. You'd be running for the exits, wouldn't you?
I've told you I don't do passenger flights, it's only freight.
Anyway, I better be going. Nice meeting you, H. No doubt we'll meet again.
Yeah, we'll all have to go out for a drink one night.
See you, Tess.
Yeah.
See you, mate. Yeah, we could all go to Lala's.
I'll go anywhere, me. Is that place okay?
Oh, yeah, it's dead sound. But the fella that runs it's a bit of an oddball, isn't he, sir?
In what way?
He's a pathological liar. Oh, right, you couldn't believe a word that comes out of his mouth.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you were out drinking and you were sitting at the bar in a club and he came up to you to chat you up, he wouldn't tell you that he was a club owner. No, he'd tell you he was an astronaut or something like that. Yeah, you know, something really over the top. You know.
Why do some people feel they've got to exaggerate about everything? I mean, why can't they just be happy with what they've got?
I agree with you. Anyway, yeah, I'll leave you two to catch up on things. I'll see you later, Terry. See you, Ellen.
Nice meeting you, Sinbad.
See you, Sinbad.
So, is your offer still on?
Well, what offer's that?
About me staying in your spare room. It's just that all my Liverpool mates have moved on and I've got no family around here anymore. It'd only be for a couple of weeks till I get sorted.
Well, I did offer, didn't I?
Brilliant. It's great to see you again.
And you. What a nice surprise.
You took your time.
Been round my mother's.
Where's Carly?
In the hall, fast asleep. What's with the bag?
All our Carly's stuff.
What's she doing packed up?
I'm taking her back to her mother, where she belongs.
You're joking, aren't you?
Never been more serious in my life, mate.
And you think I'm gonna let you?
Yeah. I do.
Jimmy, I'm warning you, if you lay one finger on her...
You'll what?
I mean it, I'll kill you.
Oh, is that right? I'd like to see you try. I warned you again. Now just leave it, eh?
You're off your head.
No, you're off your head! Because if you'd had any sense, you'd have treated our Lindsay the way she deserved right from the beginning. But you're too late now. Because she's found someone else. Someone who'd make a better husband and father than you ever could. I never should have let you get involved. I should have realised. And now my daughter and my only grandchild are going to live on the other side of the world.
You what?
They're going to New South Wales with Mike Dixon. He's got a job out there. And do you want to know something? I'm made up for them.
Your kid's in Australia.
Yeah. Anywhere that's far away from you.
And you think I'm going to sit back and let him drag my daughter to the other side of the world?
It's
you interfere in any way, and you'll have me to answer to, son. And believe me, you won't live to regret it.
I'm telling you now, there's no way they're leaving this country.
Haven't you listened to a word I've said? You've lost them! And the sooner that sinks into that thick skull of yours, the better. Now pack your stuff and get out. Go on, get out! 'Cause I never want to set eyes on your ugly gob again.
You feeling any better now?
A bit. Would you promise me something now?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I will.
You won't say anything to anyone about all this, will you? I know some people already know, but I don't want the whole world talking about me.
I promise.
I just don't want people to feel sorry for me. It's the last thing I need.
Yeah, well, don't worry, you can trust me.
Will Bev mind me being here?
You know, Bev should be made up. Besides, you're practically one of the family now, aren't you? Look, from now on, I want you to consider this place as your second home, all right?
Thanks very much, Mr. Dixon. You've been really kind. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Hey, come on now. I don't want to see any more tears. I told you, love. Everything's going to be all right now.
Kylie!
Mummy!
There you go, love. She's all yours.
I've really missed you, babes. Are you all right? Excuse... Oh. Where's Gary?
Packing his stuff.
How did you manage to talk him round?
Don't be worrying about that, love. He knows the score. She belongs with her mother.
What if he tries to snatch you back again?
He won't. I'll make sure of it. See ya.
Dad. Thanks. Hey, Ron, look at me Dad's brought over.
Say I'm not all bad.
I know that.
Will I be seeing you before you jet off? To Australia?
How'd you know about that?
Oh, little Dickie Bear told me.
We'll see, eh? Right. I better get you in. It's freezing.
Yeah, see ya. I've done what you've asked. Does this mean we're straight with one another now?
You're joking, aren't you? Me and you'll never be straight. In fact, if you want the God's honest truth, I wouldn't care less if you dropped dead tomorrow.
Tell you what, he's done well for himself with that Ellen one, hasn't he? Bit of a high flyer.
Tell you what, she's well fit, though.
We should go around telling women we're airline pilots.
All right, Sid, are you still locked out? Yeah. I'm sure Sarah's in, you know. I haven't seen her leave. Well, maybe she's dozed off or something. Do you think she's okay? Yeah, I'm sure she is. I mean, we could get the spare keys off Terry, you know, just to be on the safe side. No. No, there's no need for that. I'll go for the pints and call him back later. All right, Sid. See you soon. See you later.
See ya, till later.
Are you sure about this? It's not half expensive in here.
Don't worry, this is on me.
Look, there's lots of other nice restaurants out here, and they're cheaper.
Yes, but it said in that magazine that this is the best. Besides, I've booked the table now. Hi, I booked a table for two under the name of Sutton.
Fine. Hello, Terry. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Welcome to the best restaurant on Merseyside.
Oh, yes, so I heard. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks very much. Thank you. If you'd like to follow me.
Didn't realise you knew the owner.
He lives not far from me.
Go. Could I offer you a drink?
Orange juice for me. I'm driving.
Oh, aren't you going to take advantage of our fine selection of wines?
Go on, I will. I'll have a glass of house red, please.
Sure. How's the club, Terry?
Not bad.
Good. Right, I'll get you your drinks.
What club?
Well, it's just this flying club that we're both members of.
Oh, does he fly as well?
Well, he started taking lessons, but he hasn't been for ages. You know what, with this place and everything. Look, are you ready to order?
Give me a chance. I've not even looked at the menu yet. I feel like we're in Florida again.
How do you mean?
Us two eating out together. And Barry, of course. You'll have to take me with you to this flying club one day.
Yeah.
Or better still, take me up for a flight. Could you get something organised?
Yeah. I'll see what I can do, eh?
What do you want?
Look, love, I know we've both made a big mess of things, but I think it's about time we started sorting all this lot out.
What's brought this on?
I'm not saying I expect to go back to the way it used to be, but I think both our lives would be a lot simpler if we were at least on speaking terms.
And, what's with the bags?
I was hoping you might consider letting me stay in the spare room.
You want to move back in?
Well, just in the spare room, like, if that's all right with you.
Oh. Thought you were all cosy over in Sarah's place.
Yeah, well, I can't go on living over there forever, can I? It's not fair on her and Rebecca. They both need their own space.
You must think I'm some kind of idiot.
What do you mean?
Well, what about this fancy woman? Why don't you move in with her? Thought it was true love? I thought so.
What?
Well, never was another woman, was there? You just said all that to try and get at me, didn't you? I thought as much when Sarah said she hadn't suspected anything. I mean, if you had got yourself a fancy piece, I'm sure she'd have well sussed it out.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have done.
I've hated these last few months, Ed. It's just not been the same without you here.
So, can I stay then?
Yeah. Yeah, of course you can. It's your house and all, innit?
Thanks, love.
You had no right to do this. Kylie's my daughter.
Was your daughter?
You've not heard the last of this.
I've warned you, Gary. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay well away from Lindsay and Kylie.
We'll see.
Dickhead.
If you're a Brookie addict, you can keep tabs on life in the close with a selection of Brookside books, all available now.
This is stupid. I don't even know why I'm going there.
Katie, you're just going to have a chat with the doctor, that's all.
But I don't want to see a doctor.
Yeah, but you'll only be in there 2 minutes, I promise you.
And what am I supposed to say to him?
Well, tell him how you've been feeling and that.
I feel all right.
What about all the times you've been sick?
I'm not telling about that.
My poor mum coming back from her holidays to find out we're going to Australia. She's going to be gobsmacked. Not to mention heartbroken. I'll have to break it to her gently.
Look, your mum's all right. She understands why we've got to get away. She knows what Gary's like.
Are you taking all this stuff? You need an old tip to ship this lot.
Well, it's not like we're going away for the weekend in Wales. We are emigrating, you know.
All right, keep your hair on.
One more day and you'll have this place to yourself, eh?
Yeah, just you, Josh, and my dad.
And Katie, the latest guest in our happy little hostel. Eh? Couldn't shove her in one of your bags, could you? Take her to Australia. Skinny enough. No, didn't think so. So then, looks like you're just about ready for the op.
Yep, we're all set to go. This time tomorrow, we'll be on that plane.
We hope.
Look, I've told you, will you stop worrying?
Well, you heard what Gary said. He'd stop us, said he'd do anything.
Don't like the sound of that.
Well, what's he gonna do?
I don't know. Once he gets something into his head.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Sounds like a right egg case. Right, I'll see you later. Got a shop to run.
See ya.
Look, we're gonna be all right. Everything's sorted. Our tickets are booked. Our bags are packed. this time tomorrow we'll be on that plane.
He'll be back. I know
Look,
he
will
will.
You stop worrying? You just get yourself to your mum's, okay?
Will you be all right here on your own?
I'll be all right. I'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I can look after myself, okay?
Here you are. Oh, God bless you, Pat. All proceeds from the jumble go towards new equipment for the baby unit. And you could count on your support, but with your little Alice life.
I'll do it. Oh, hello there.
How are you? I'm just saying here to your Pat, you have to look after the little ones, don't you?
Julia's collecting for the jumble sale for the baby unit.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. Radio who?
Anyway, if I manage to dig anything else out, I'll let you know.
Oh, some of this stuff's smashing. It's as good as new.
Yeah, well, all in a good cause, eh? Anyhow, I'm sure you're very busy.
Oh, you're not me feet. And me a senior citizen as well. I tell you, it's thirsty we're collecting jumble. And it's freezing out there. Oh, I could do with something warm and wet inside me. Or a couple of your Max's cocktails.
Actually, I was just on my way out.
Oh, Pat, love, I hope you don't think I was on the scrounge for a cup of tea. You've been more than kind already.
Yes, well, anyway,
Listen, I won't keep you any longer, but if I could just swill my hands under your tap, they're a bit grubby.
Yes, no, that'll be fine. I'll be absolutely delighted. Bye-bye. Billy Butler Show, have you heard of it?
What, Billy Butler off the radio? Billy and Wally. Oh, they're me favourites. Oh, your plums. Oh, hey, it's a real hoot. I never miss it.
Max, what's going on?
I'm going to be on the radio, that's what's going on.
You're going to be on the Billy Butler Show.
Well, you see, apparently, they've heard about the award that the restaurant won, and they want to interview me this morning. The guest has cancelled.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Seems like I'm getting quite a name for myself. The rudest restaurateur on Merseyside.
Look, I've got to see you. Forget your work. This is much more important.
Hiya. I'm just going round the shops for some milk. Do you want anything?
No, you're all right. I'll go. Could do with the fresh air.
Well, we'll walk round together, eh? We can call in at the pizza parlour.
You what?
Well, get Sarah to knock us up some dinner, eh?
Oh, is it dinner time already? Actually, I've got a couple of things to do here, so maybe you should just go round on your Todd, eh?
Yeah, OK. Almond mushroom.
What?
Almond mushroom pizza. It's still your favourite, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Listen, I know things are a bit awkward at the moment, but they're bound to be, aren't they? I mean, well, we've both made mistakes, haven't we? Done and said things we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But in time, eh? Who knows? Maybe things will get back to the way they were. I just want to put the past few months behind us. It's good to have your home, Ed. It really is.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Oh, she was dead nice, wasn't she?
Yeah, come on now, let's get this appointment sorted out for that clinic she recommended.
Listen, I'm not too sure about this.
Why, what's up?
Going to some special clinic, it feels dead weird.
Well, don't think of it as a clinic then. Just think of it as a place where you go to have a chat with someone who understands. Because that's all it is, isn't it?
I don't know.
Katie heard what the doctor said. It's all very relaxed, very informal. They just want to natter with you. It'll do you the world of good.
I suppose so. But I don't know if I fancy going on my own. Is there any chance of you coming with me?
Yeah, all right, love, no problem.
Mr. Dixon, thanks, eh?
What for?
Looking after me.
Ow!
What's up, Sarah? Not with us today, are you?
Oh, just a bit of man trouble, that's all.
What, man?
Someone I was sort of seeing. We got a bit heavy and we've had a fallout.
Didn't know you were seeing anybody.
I wasn't really. It was over before it began. Just got a bit messy, that's all.
All right, Rosie.
Hiya.
Hiya. Get ya?
Just a large almond mushroom, please. Hey. Bet you're glad to see the back of Eddie.
What?
Well, can't have been much fun having him around the place. I mean, girl of your age, you've got your own life to lead. You don't want some old fuddy-duddy like Eddie hanging around, do you?
I managed to get by.
Oh, thanks for looking after him, my love. It's really good of you.
No trouble, really.
I appreciate it. Anyway, he's back home now where he belongs. And me and him have decided we're going to make a go of it. Right. We're going to wipe the slate clean, start again. And this time we're not going to mess up.
And if they could just sign it to Julia, love, Billy and Wally.
I shall certainly ask them.
And don't forget now.
You won't, will you, Max?
No. To Billy and... to Julia, love, Billy and Wally.
Hey, wait till tell the girls down at the bingo. They'll be the colour of green cheese.
Anyway, here you are. Let me see you out.
Thought we'd never get rid of her.
Right, better get my skates on because in an hour I'm going to be on air.
Oh, listen to Chris Evans here.
Think radio. I've got to make sure I'm really switched on for this interview.
Still can't believe we're getting all this publicity from a local food award.
No, you're right. But you see, it's not the food that people are interested in. It's me. I mean, you've heard what people have been saying about me. The rudest restaurateur on Merseyside. See, restaurants, food, it's all about people. Personalities. Marco Pierre White, Keith Floyd, Terence Conran. It's all about names.
I don't think you're quite in that league, darling.
No. Well, not yet. But if I play this thing up, you know, really go for it. Live up to the image of being rude.
You sure you're not letting things go to your head a little bit? I thought you were upset at the way they described you.
Well, yes, that's right. Until I recognise its advantages. I mean, me being rude. Well, no, rude's the wrong word. It's more,
Eccentric?
Eccentric, exactly. You see, that's what people really want when they go out for a meal. It's something different. Service. Service that they'll remember. You see, it sticks in their minds, Patricia. Then they go home, they tell all their friends, what better advertising than can you have for that?
Max, not wishing to steal your thunder, but it was my idea to cash in on this.
Was it? You know, this is the break I've been waiting for. I'm onto a real winner here.
Oh, I'm going to the shops.
You're going out?
I'll only be 10 minutes.
Well, aren't you going to help me prepare for my interview?
I'm going to go to the shops and I'm going to buy 2 blank cassettes so that I can record what promises to be a truly memorable interview. Besides, it doesn't sound to me as if you need any help. I mean, I take it you will want a record of your debut performance for posterity?
Yeah, but what shall I wear?
Max, you're on the radio. It doesn't matter what you wear.
There you are, Curly. Just a sec. Yeah, all right, all right. You stay there and eat your dinner. There's a good girl. Julia, what are you playing at?
What am I playing at? You frightened the life out of me. I'm a senior citizen, you know.
Well, what are you doing sneaking around the back of houses for?
Collecting your jumble. Bev said she'd leave it out for me.
God, I thought... It doesn't matter.
I was having a chat with Sarah before when I was down the pizza parlour.
All right, what about?
You mainly.
You are?
Well, I was just thanking her, really, you know, for looking after you, like. She's been really good to you, hasn't she?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Anyway, I was telling her me and you are going to try and put all this lot behind us. I know it's not going to be easy, but if we both make a real effort...
Listen, Rosie.
Eddie, no need. Oh, all that stuff about another woman, I know you didn't mean it. When you were just angry, when you'd every right to be. I mean, the way I've been carrying on. But all that's behind me now. I've decided I'm going to Gamblers Anonymous tonight, like I promised. This is the first step on the way back.
What do you mean?
The first step for me and you. Back to like we were before all this happened. I'm going to work hard at it, Ed. I'm not going to let you down this time. I want it back. I want us back. Me and you, just like we used to be.
Oh, what does it look like I'm up to?
Breaking into Patricia's car?
10 out of 10 for observation.
All right, Maxie, having a few problems, are we?
Oh, not you as well. I could do without the audience.
All right, all right. I was only trying to help.
I'm sorry, it's just that Patricia, she's gone out with her keys and she's blocked me in. She said she'd only be 10 minutes. I don't suppose you know about breaking into cars?
Hey, that's slammed at that, you know. I know my scouts are like.
Well, I'm desperate. I'm supposed to be on the radio in half an hour.
You are?
The radio, you?
Yes, live radio. They're doing an interview with me.
God, what is it then? Radio 5 or something?
No, it's Radio City 1548 AM. Billy Butler show, see?
Billy and Wally. Oh, I love them. Hey, you getting the nudger? I'm gonna keep hold of your plums if I were you, Max.
What do they want to talk to you about?
Well, I run an award-winning restaurant, and they want to do a profile on me. Great publicity, eh?
Not half. Hey, listen, how about doing an interview for me then? You know, for me community newspaper.
Well, I don't think your publication quite suits the image of Grant's. Oh, damn, look. I'm going to have to phone for a cab.
Yeah, well, you'll have a long wait there, mate. Corkill's virtually washed up. Tell you what, you can use the Moby if you like. It's round by the shops.
Oh, that will help my image, won't it? Listen, I don't suppose there's any chance of me borrowing your car.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Max.
We're a bit low on petrol, aren't we?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll fill it up for you if you like. Bring it back with a full tank.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you see, it's looking a bit dirty, you know. It could do with a wash.
All right, I'll take it to the car wash. Please, Ron, anything. I'm desperate.
OK, you can use our car.
Oh, that's very...
But one good turn deserves another. So I'll be round tomorrow for an interview for my BRA newsletter, and I expect an exclusive.
I'd love to, but I'm really busy tomorrow.
Oh, well, if you don't really need...
All right, you've got yourself a deal.
Nice one, Maxie. And remember, speak nice and clearly, mate. We're going to be tuning in.
Right.
Will you do a dedication for us, for Arlene, the kids, me, Ron, Mike, their Jackie, and anyone else who knows me?
Right. Oh, Ron, I don't suppose you know the quickest way to Radio City?
Radio City? Oh, that's Stanley Street, isn't it? Well, you got that one-way system there. Owner's Roadworks now, isn't it?
God, that's all I need.
See you later, Mr. Dixon.
Yeah, see you tea time, love.
See you tea time, eh?
Yeah, well, I did mean to tell you.
Tell me what.
Well, Katie's going to be staying a bit longer.
How much longer?
Until she's better.
What?
I'm sorry, love, but she needs a proper home, a stable environment. That's what the doctor said.
You're turning my home into some kind of halfway house. First Mike and Lindsay, now Katie. We're taking in battered wives next.
Eddie, can't this wait?
No, I can't.
I'm busy.
And I'm at the end of my tether.
Eddie.
Just listen for a minute, eh? I can't stand it, me being around there with Rosie. She's talking about making a fresh start, me and her. But I don't want to know, because all I can think about is you. I want to be with you, not her.
I've got to get on. I'm sorry.
Just let me move back into the flat, eh? That's all I want for now, as long as I'm near you.
Please, I don't want to talk about this now, Eddie.
We've got to talk about it. It's doing me head in.
Not now, Eddie, please.
So that's it then. End of story. End of you and me.
There was no you and me.
So what was all that then? Wasn't that you and me?
I don't know. Just leave it for now, please.
I can't leave it. I want to be with you. I love you.
All right, Eddie. Not hungry again already, are you? There you go, ladies. See you now. What's up with him?
Not enough mushrooms on his pizza.
Got to be left. Right.
Right, toiletries.
In the hand luggage.
Insurance.
In bum bag with passports?
Yeah.
What about your money?
In me pocket.
Well, that's a lot, kids. Looks like you've got a full house. What about our Jackie?
Well, she was round earlier. She's all packed, so we're all set to go.
How is she?
She's all right, why?
Well, you know, her going all that way for Shane's funeral can't be very easy for her, can it?
Well, you know our Jackie, she's tough. If anyone can cope, Jackie can.
Yeah, I know, but keep your eye on her out there, will you?
Oh, my God.
Head the ball.
All right.
Get lost.
I didn't mean to frighten you. I just want to talk to you.
I've got nothing to say to you now. Get lost, Gary.
Please, just 5 minutes. Just open the door and we can talk.
What do you reckon?
I don't trust him.
Please, Linz, don't do this to me. Your dad told me you're going away. Could be the last time I get to see you.
Well, maybe Dad will hear if he starts anything, so...
All right, but you stay by my side, right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going to be a few minutes late. It's Max Farnham from Grant's Restaurant. Yeah, it's the Billy Butler show. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Excuse me. I wonder if you can help me. I'm sorry, it's a bit embarrassing, really.
Don't worry, love, it's all right. What you after?
I beg your pardon?
Are you looking for some company? Are you lonely like?
Sorry, are you suggesting that we,
I'm not suggesting anything. It's up to you to make the suggestions. What you fancy?
Right, I'm sorry, miss. I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. Now, out.
Well, I won't take it personally, but if you cruise around here long enough, you'll find what you're looking for.
Out of the car.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Gary, you will never change. There's only one person you've ever been interested in, and that's yourself.
No, all this business, it's brought it home to me. I know what I'm missing now.
Yeah, and I know what I've been missing for the past 5 years. A fella who loves and respects me. Someone who Kylie can look up to. Someone who I know we can count on, and someone who'll always be there for us. Yeah, someone like Mike here. Gary, you have never been any of those things, and you never will be.
Don't know what to say.
How about goodbye and good luck?
She wants to go.
No, you stay here.
Don't trust me, eh?
Do you blame me?
No, I suppose not. Yeah, well, bye.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Mike, do us a favour, will you?
Yeah, well...
Look after them for us, eh? They're yours now. I blew it.
Yeah, I will do. And, well, I'm sorry.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Oh, Mr. Scott. Just call me Wally. You must be Max Farnham.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm late.
Do you want to come through? We were waiting ages. What happened to you?
I took a wrong turning and lost.
It's this one-way system. It's terrible, you know. It's weird, isn't it? There's 500,000 people out there waiting to hear you, you know. 500,000. Is that all?
There we are, one of my favourite records from the 60s. Brings back a lot of memories, that one. We're talking about food on the programme today. I'm not talking about a bacon butty from Richie's Butty Bar. No, one of Merseyside's top restaurateurs and... an award winner, no less. Please welcome the Galloping Gourmet.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about that, Mark. Better late than never. Anyway, welcome my special guest, Mike Farnham.
It's Max, Billy, Max.
Sorry?
It's Max. Max Farnham.
Oh, I beg your pardon. You and your restaurants have been in the news quite a lot lately, and you're making a bit of a reputation for yourself.
That's right. Well, certain people have commented on the novel way I treat my customers.
Novel? I think that's not the word I'd use for it, eh, well?
Mad Max, that's what they call her, isn't it, Maxie, lad?
Well, that's probably because Mel Gibson and I have one or two things in common.
Mel Gibson? Who do you think he's kidding? OK, then, Mike, so you go to Grant's for the evening. Now, you've got to pay top whack, because you're not cheap, are you?
Oh, well, Billy, as you know, good things aren't cheap and cheap things aren't good. My feeling is that people will pay for quality.
You've really splashed out, great food, fabulous wine, and then suddenly you appear and start hailing insults at everyone.
OK, I'm maybe a little eccentric.
Eccentric? It's not a word I'd use.
You all right?
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just thinking this is the last night I'm going to be in this house. In Liverpool. In England.
Is that all that's on your mind?
What do you mean?
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
You are?
Are you sure you want to go, Mike? All this hassle with Gary, I don't want to push you into anything.
Of course I want to go. My mind's made up. There's only one person I want to be with, and that's you. And if that means going to Australia, then we're getting on that plane tomorrow. Me, you, and Kylie.
Let's hope so, eh?
That's what eating out is all about. A real occasion, an adventure into the unknown, and we at Grant's Restaurant pride ourselves in making people that little bit special in our own inimitable way. That's why I
OK, thanks, Mike.
Recommend.
There we are, my special guest for today, Mark Farnham. OK, we'll take a break. I'll be back in just a moment.
Mike's off now, Max. Your mic's off.
Oh, right, we're finished.
Yeah, that's it. I thought that went really well.
Well, thanks very much, and thank you for having me on your show. I really enjoyed it. It would be an honour, indeed, to have you round at Grant's. Dinner on the house?
A bit difficult, that, Mark, because Wally and I are a bit busy. But I'll tell you what, we could use 2 tickets for Old Your Plums. We're looking for booby prizes for the show.
Next tonight, if you found that breast cancer ran in your family, would you consider radical preemptive surgery? That's The Decision in a few minutes.
So, is your mum meeting us at the airport, then?
Yeah, and my Auntie Val's giving her a lift.
2 Hackneys, please, to number 8, Brookside Close, Manchester Airport. Thank you. Right, that's the cab sorted out. They'll be here in about half an hour.
Nice one, Dad. Right, have we got everything?
I think so. Do you want to check that list again?
You're joking, aren't you?
You've checked it off a dozen times.
Bev, we're going to the other side of the world. It's not as if we won't forget anything, is it?
That'll be Jackie. I'll get it.
Half an hour, and we'll be on our way.
Nearly home and dry now, eh?
Yeah, all ready for your big adventure?
Yeah, I reckon so. What about you?
Yeah, I've got my Walkman on, about 20 tapes, loads of chewies and half a dozen magazines. Should keep me going for the flight.
Don't know how you can do it. I hate flying. My ears go all funny. How many hours is it to Australia?
Well, it's about 22 altogether.
You what? God, it's only 2.5 to Mallorca, and it felt like a lifetime. I was a nervous wreck. Well, there's an overnight in Bangkok, so it breaks it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Why are you staying in Bangkok?
Well, you know, most flights stop off, so anyway, it's the cheapest we could get.
So, he's excited?
Yeah, but a little bit nervous as well, you know.
Yeah, well, you're bound to be starting a new life and that.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
You can look after each other, can't you? Oh, well, it's like Little House on the Prairie. I'm going to fill in a minute.
Do us a favour, eh, Bev?
Right, I'll go and see to Carly.
Yeah, OK, I'll check through this list again. Bev, do us a favour and help us with it, will you?
I'll tell you what. I'll make Jackie a cup of tea. You help Mike check his list for the 20th time.
There you are. Give us all of it.
Okay.
All right.
What are you doing?
I was just passing, you know. How was your holiday?
What you want, Carly?
Oh, it's nice to see you too.
Cut the lips, sunshine. Why are you after?
2 minutes of your time.
Why should I give you anything after what you've done to my family?
I know I messed up.
Messed up? My daughter and my granddaughter are going to live in Australia because of you.
I may not see them again after today, and all you can say is you've messed up.
I know nothing I can say or do is ever going to make you feel any better, but I'm losing my daughter as well, remember?
My heart bleeds for you.
I don't want your sympathy, Jackie.
What do you want then?
Lindsay wouldn't even let me say goodbye to Kylie.
Can you blame her?
Oh, she's my daughter as well, you know. I'm never going to see her again.
And whose fault's that?
I know. All I want to do is say goodbye to her. That's why I'm here.
What?
Both of this. Don't know what else to buy her. Just give it to her, will you? Tell her it's from me and tell her I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Gary, just a minute. How's Jimmy?
He's a mess.
What do you mean?
He's let himself go, you know. The house, taxi fare, even his clothes. He just doesn't want to know. Just moping around the place like.
Yeah, all right. I was just wondering, you know.
Do you want me to tell him you're asking after him?
No. No, don't bother.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm pleased with yourself.
I've every reason to be. Guess who I've just had on the phone?
Well, you going to give us a clue?
How about a well-known local journal?
Let me think. Ron Dixon's Community Free Sheet, hassling you for that exclusive, no-holds-barred interview.
Try Mersey Night Out.
Really?
They've only asked me to do a weekly food column. Moi.
No.
Seems they heard me on the radio yesterday, like my style.
Mad Max Farnham, eh?
It's incredible. You know, people are just latching onto it. I was on the phone to the restaurant only 10 minutes ago. Apparently the phone hasn't stopped ringing. We're solidly booked for 10 days.
Well, it's obviously all those people dying to meet this Mel Gibson lookalike.
Well, what else could I say? I mean, I was thinking on my feet there.
Well, it's obviously done the trick.
Bums on seats, Patricia. Bums on seats. Right.
It's a bit early, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought I'd pop into town first before going to the restaurant. Have a look at some new clothes. I don't know about these suits anymore, you know. I don't think they're quite me.
Really? What is you, then?
I don't know. Something more expressive. Something, you know, different. Perhaps a bit more flamboyant. Something to bring out the artist in me.
As long as you don't come back looking like Salvador Dali.
All right.
I haven't disturbed you, have I?
Yeah, you are actually. I was about to get in the shower.
Look, I'm sorry, but I had to see you.
What about?
What do you think?
Listen, Ed.
If I could just come in.
I'm not even dressed.
Well, that never used to be a problem.
Look, it's too early in the morning for all this.
Look, Sarah, I've got to see you. I'm going out my mind here. Please, let's get this sorted out, eh?
You're not going to give up, are you? All right. I better come in.
Yeah, Mike, make sure my mum reads that letter, won't you? Yeah. And say good night to my Uncle Jake for me, won't you? Yeah.
Right, is that everything then?
Yep, I think so. We'd better start making a move then.
Come on then, Carly. Go on down to bed.
Ta-ra, babes.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks, eh, fella?
You take care of you, Jackie.
Yeah, look after yourself out there, Jack, all right?
Right, Bo. See you later, eh, lads?
Yeah. All right, Mike, don't forget, say hello to me, mum, and tell her I was asking about her, all right? Okay, and look after yourselves. And go easy on the rhubards as well.
Come here, Sinbad.
Ah, ta-ra, Linz.
Hey, thanks for everything. We couldn't have done this without you.
Take it easy. And listen, take good care of each other, right?
Yeah.
So good luck and be happy, eh?
Come on, we got a plane to get.
Yeah, come in, boys. No, brookside close. See you later. Ta-ra, lads.
Safe journey, and don't forget to write.
Yeah, look after yourselves, eh? We'll be looking out for you on Neighbours.
Yeah, see you later, lads.
See you now.
Ta-ra, now.
Last few days have been murder. Back there with Rosie. I just can't stand it. I mean, me and her, we're finished. There's nothing left for us. This is where I belong. Here with you.
Eddie.
Being away from you. It's killing me, you know. I can't stop thinking about you, about us, being together. It feels so right, me being here.
Eddie, stop.
Oh.
I can't stand this anymore. All this pressure, you're going on at time.
I didn't mean to...
All the lies. I had Rosie round here thanking me for looking after you. I couldn't even look her in the eye.
All right, then. We come clean.
What?
We tell Rosie about you and me, get it all out in the open.
No way.
But if you don't want to carry on like this...
Can't you understand? There's nothing to carry on. There never has been anything. It's finished, Eddie.
You're a bit upset. See, you don't know what you're saying.
Can't you listen? It's over. Finished.
All right. All right. I'll back off, eh? Give you a bit of space. Time to think.
I've had time to think. I've made my mind up. I'm leaving.
You can't.
I'm going back to my mum and dad's. Finish with this place. I'm sorry, but it's the only way.
I'm going to miss having Mike Dick around the place.
Yeah, he's a good kid, isn't he?
Yeah. Hope him and Lindsay are going to be all right down under. I mean, it's a bit of a move, isn't it?
Yeah, well, my mum and my Uncle Jake are there. They'll keep an eye on him. They'll be sound.
All right, H.
Hello, Alan.
You haven't seen Terry, have you?
Yeah. No, I can't see him.
I think he's having problems with air traffic control, he said.
Yeah, he's probably circling the runway.
Oh, here he is now.
All right, Eddie.
All right, Dad.
Never been better.
Oh, top of the morning to you and all.
Ah, the eagle has landed, eh?
All right.
Ready, like it at your heart out.
Nice one, Sinbad.
So where are you flying off to today?
Just the Isle of Man today.
Oh, that's a bit boring for you, isn't it, Tez? I mean, normally you're off somewhere exotic or the Bahamas, aren't you?
Kippers.
You what?
Bring us back some kippers.
Oh, yeah, Manx kippers. I haven't had them since I was a kid.
Well, see, the thing is, I'll only be on the tarmac for about 10 minutes. You know, it's straight there and back. Anyway, so when you get off, you want to go to uni, don't you? I can drop you off on the way to the airport.
Oh, right, thanks. See you later.
See you, H. See you later, Biggles.
Yeah, say hello to the Isle of Man for us. Safe flying now.
Oh, where's my mum? She promised me she'd be here.
We've got ages yet.
Oh, she's probably just got held up in the traffic.
Yeah, I mean, it took us ages getting here, didn't it?
Well, I can't go without saying goodbye to her.
Any sign of her?
Nah, nothing.
God, where is she?
We don't have to go through yet, you know.
Well, let's check in and get rid of the bags.
Yeah, all right. Listen, I better take this little one to the toilet. If you wait here for us, it'll only be 2 minutes.
Okay, we'll keep a lookout for your mum.
A rotten trick, eh? Your only daughter emigrates to Australia and you can't even be bothered to wave her off.
Linz,
Dad?
couldn't let you go without saying goodbye. Listen, kid, I'm sorry. All the trouble caused.
It doesn't matter now. We're going and that's the end of it.
I'm gonna miss you. You and little Carly here.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Can you say goodbye to her?
Of course you can. She's still your granddaughter.
See you, Kyles.
See ya.
Oh, nice little kiss for her old granddad. Gonna be a good girl for your mum? Yeah.
Say goodbye to your granddad, love.
Bye.
Bye, love. Gonna miss you, kid. Go, come on. Get out of here.
All right.
You want to leave all that behind you. You're starting a new life. Forget about me, Linz. I'm not worth it.
Don't say that.
It's for the best. Get on that plane. And don't look back.
Dad.
Go. Go on. Start your new life.
See ya.
Yeah, see you again.
Right. There you go, look at that, right outside the door.
Thanks. So you're going straight to the airport?
Yeah, I've got a flight in an hour.
God, I bet not keep you then. Oh, you're going to have to find a space in your diary over the next couple of weeks.
What for?
I thought you might fancy a night out.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
It's the University Flying Club's knees up. I said you'd come along and do a talk.
You what?
They're all into hang gliding and parasending. Some of them really know the stuff, and they're all down to meet a real pro.
Yeah, but...
Don't want to be late now, do you? Thanks for the lift. Oh, have a safe flight, eh? God, Mum, I didn't think you were going to make it.
Val took a wrong turn and we've been all over the place.
She's still trying to park the car.
Can't believe he didn't get a seat with us. I'm gonna be sat on me toes all the way to Bangkok.
Good job you got your Walkman. That'd be a good film, Mott.
Hey, as long as it's a safe flight, that's all that matters. And you be careful over there, young lady.
Dad's been going to a funeral. I'm not gonna be going wild, am I?
Yeah, I know, but just get yourself back safe and sound.
Right, I think we better make a move.
Yeah, we'll be boarding soon.
Well, this is it then. We better go through.
You look after yourself, do you?
Yeah.
And take good care of Lindsay and Karen.
You better, please.
I'll see you, Dad.
Yeah, I hope so, son.
You will?
Well, I've lost one son already. I don't want to lose another one, do I? Michael, promise me that you'll come back one day.
I promise you.
And don't forget to write, OK? Yeah. Keep in touch. Take good care of him, won't you? And look after yourself.
You too, Mr. Dixon.
Come on, you. Say goodbye to your Uncle Ron. Listen, you're going to be a good girl, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Mum, it's the only way. I promise I'll write and come and see us when we get on our feet.
Right. Say goodbye to your Nan.
Bye. Be a good girl for you, Nana, eh? Hey, listen.
Look, I've got it from my dad.
It's from Gary. Mum, he came to see me this morning, love. She's still his daughter when all's said and done.
Do no harm, will it?
I suppose not.
Look. Look, it's from their daddy.
I'll see you, Bev. You take care of me, Dad and Josh, eh?
Will do. Oh, see you, Rins. Hey, make sure you're right. You've got our address.
I'll see you, Jack. Thanks for everything,
Sure.
See you in a couple of weeks, eh, Dad?
mate.
See you, Bev.
Sure.
See you, Jackie.
Yeah, sure, love.
Come on, you better make a move then.
I'll see you, Dad.
Make sure you
Yeah.
keep in touch, love.
Good luck, son.
See you. See you.
That's it then.
Go.
What's all this?
It's me notice.
What? Come on, you know you can talk to me. You don't have to be writing me notes.
I know. I just thought it'd make it a bit easier.
It's a bit out the blue, this, isn't it?
I suppose so.
And I thought you really liked working here with me.
Oh, I do. But
So you found yourself a better job?
no, I'm leaving Liverpool. Going back to my mum and dad's.
How come?
I don't know. There's just nothing keeping me here anymore.
Come on, you got a job here. You got a nice flat upstairs. You got loads of mates, and your in-laws live around the corner.
That's one good reason for leaving.
I thought you got on well with Eddie and Rosie.
I used to.
Hey, come on. Bust up with the in-laws. Happens to everybody. That's no reason for chucking it in, just because they're having their troubles.
This is more than just a bust up, Mick. I've just had enough of it.
Well, what's happened?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
There. What do you think?
Max, what are you wearing?
My new suit. What do you think?
Could have ironed it.
Well, that's the look. Crumpled.
Well, all you need now is a ridiculous cravat and you'll really look the part.
Ta-da! Not quite, but the next best thing. It's great, isn't it? Italian. Wait till you see the other one I've ordered. It's an absolute corker.
So have you heard from Mandy recently?
Yeah,
Got another letter off her the other day. Photos of the baby and that, you know. Well, she's tied up with her work. Fair dues. That's what keeps her happy.
So you and Steph were all off, like?
Yeah, I'm afraid we're just good friends now, mate. Best way, eh?
Yeah. Aye, aye. Here he is, the Red Baron.
Oh, very funny. And whose idea was Biggles, eh?
Who's this?
A real double act, aren't you?
Hey, we're only having a laugh.
I'll really be laughing when I've got to stand up and give a talk to the University Flying Club. You what? Ellen's volunteered my services. I've been stitched up.
Hey, well, look, lads, I'd love to hang around, but I'm going to fly.
Oh, yeah, very funny, Sinbad.
Chocked away, Ginger.
Oh, yeah. A joke's a joke, you know, but you can take it too far. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Hang on a minute, Ted. Have you spoken to Sarah recently?
I haven't seen her for ages.
All right.
Why, what's up?
Well, she's handed a notice in. Said she's leaving Liverpool.
How come?
I'm not sure, but I think she's fallen out with the banks.
Oh, that's no reason to leave, is it?
Well, that's what I thought. Listen, I think she's been a bit hasty here. I mean, she's a mate. She's a good worker, and I don't want to lose her. You and her get on well, don't you?
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
Any chance you can have a quiet word?
Oh, hey, Mick.
I'd really appreciate it, Ted. Just let her know that there's still a job here for her, in case she changes her mind.
Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do for you, okay?
Nice one, Ted.
You all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Place doesn't seem the same without them, does it?
Never known the house so quiet. No loud noises, no guitars. No Kylie laughing at cartoons.
Come on. You're bound to be feeling a bit low at first.
Do you know what, love? I can't help feeling that that's the last time I'm ever going to see them.
Ron?
Well, we both know I'm living on borrowed time, don't we?
Don't say that.
Well, it's true, love. What happens if I have another heart attack? My only son on the other side of the world. I mightn't be so fortunate next time.
Right, that's enough of that talk. I'm not having you moping around this house with a face like a smack bum. You've got more than enough to keep you occupied.
Oh, yeah, what like?
Well, Katie, for a start. She's relying on you. You don't want her to see you like this, do you?
No, I suppose not.
And what about your community newspaper? I thought you were going to do an interview with Max Farnham.
Yeah, well, another time, mate. Couldn't face it today. Just want a bit of time on my own.
Yeah, Director Inquiries. The Customs Control for Manchester Airport.
We'll crack open a bottle of claret, eh? And there's some dolce latte in the fridge. Hello, Ron.
All right, Max.
What do you think of the new look?
Well, I could do with a bit of an iron, but to each his own, eh?
Hang on. This isn't Ron Dixon I know. You going to let me get away with this new tie?
Yeah, well, I'm not in the mood, am I, Max? No, Michael's just got off to Australia.
Oh, of course, yeah, I forgot.
He'll be on the way now.
Must be a real wrench, eh?
Feels like part of me's gone on that plane with him. Never thought I'd miss him so much, but I do.
Well, look on the bright side, eh? Australia, land of opportunity. A real chance for your son to make a success of himself.
Yeah. Suppose there is that, yeah.
Ah, the wonders of modern travel. You could be there in a day. Just think, nice holidays down under.
Yeah, that's right, Max. Yeah, couldn't I? Yeah, I never thought about it like that.
They are. Not the end of the world, eh?
No, Max, you're right, it's not. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot.
What for?
Cheering me up.
Oh, don't mention it.
Oh, Maxie, by the way.
Yeah?
That tie. It's bloody awful.
Mick had no right telling you, did he?
He's worried about you.
Yeah, sticking his nose in more like.
No, he's not. He's a mate, and so am I, and we're both concerned about you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's just, I've had it up to here with people trying to tell me how to run my life.
That why you've fallen out with Eddie and Rosie?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, maybe if you talked about it, I could help you sort it out.
It's too late for that, Terry. I'm leaving.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing? I mean, well, you've got a job here, a flat and friends, and I was going to paint the corridor outside for you as well.
I know, but I can't stay. I booked the coach for me and Becca. Leaving tomorrow.
No stopping you, is there?
Your mind's made up.
Right. Well, I'll see you in the morning then.
You are?
I'll give you the hand with your stuff, and I'll give you a lift to the coach station.
Oh, Terry, there's no need.
There's every need, and I'd like to anyway.
Yeah, OK, thanks. We could do the hand.
No sweat. Listen, tell me to mind my own business if you want, but why don't you go and see Eddie and Rosie tomorrow before you leave? There's no point in leaving on bad terms, and, well, the family after all, aren't they? Go on. Life's too short.
Yeah, that's right. Dixon and Stanlow. Their flight left Manchester Airport a couple of hours ago. Going to Sydney. They got drugs. Hard drugs. No, you don't need my name.
Over on ITV shortly, Beyond Belief. Here on 4, journalist Robert Elms finds the unexpected side to Ethiopia we rarely see in Travelogue.